Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. You can come to my talk show anytime. We have Coffee Talk with Karen every weekday at 11 a.m. And we have Real Talk with Karen Stacy every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's not your mama's talk show. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, and let's have some fun, baby. You can find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Testing, is this mic working? You better believe it is. I'll see you guys soon. I can't help but laugh. Hi. Happy Tuesday, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Real Talk with Karen Stacy live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. For those of you that are just tuning in, or even those of you that have been doing this forever, I want you to, I got to show you, give me a minute, because I want to show you guys how to get where you need to be, because I know sometimes, you guys, it's a little bit confusing. So this right here is the group. See that? The Real Talk Coffee Talk group. You see that button right there? It says invite. If you weren't a member, you would hit the join button. So there you go. That's how you invite all of your friends, okay? That's the group. So you're going to join the group and invite your friends. This is what it looks like. Of course, you can't see it now because the lighting isn't working. Oh, wait, it's me. I got to press it. All right? That's what you want to see. Now, let me get to the page here so you could see this too. All right. So this is the page. Can you guys see that? That is the page. And actually, if you go to the page, it'll tell you to join the group as well. So you go there and you will see a thumbs up button on that. And you press that thumbs up button, and that's how you would follow it. And you want to turn your notifications on. So it looks different because this is my page, obviously. So it looks different on my phone, but that is what you are looking for. And then there is the thumbs up button, and you want to hit that thumbs up button. Okay? Follow, all that good stuff. And then you guys know, if you go on YouTube or you go on Twitch, Real Talk Karen Stacy, really simple to do. If you haven't done that yet, could you do it? Because we have sent you guys invitations, but you know what happens, right? All those invitations, they sit there. Because God knows we get 80 gabillion of them in our inboxes, right? I mean, half the time I get tagged in so much crap, I don't even know my own stuff because everybody's tagging me in crap. So if I don't know you and I don't support you, don't fucking tag me, right? No. So I know it gets a little confusing. It's a little annoying, but the numbers are important, you guys. So hit those things. Join the group. Hit the freaking thumbs up button. Do all that stuff. I need you to do that. And the other thing I need you to do right now is hit that share button on the bottom right. so that we get more people here, because right now I'm looking at the numbers, and even though I'm a little cross-eyed right now, I don't know why I'm kind of cross-eyed today, trying to read I'm having a hard time seeing. I've been tired lately, and that's what happens to me. I don't know if you guys get that way, but like when I get tired, I have a hard time like focusing, like literally not just like my brain focusing, but like my eyes focusing. And plus, I've talked way too much already today. I was like, I have to stop talking for 10 minutes because I got nothing left in me. I'm exhausted and I still have a show to do. So good evening, everybody. I see Alyssa's here. Hi, Mama. Thank you for joining. Oh, there's my girl. Hi, Emily, my girl. How are you? Hi, Carmela. All right, I think you guys are all just tagging because the comments just went crazy, but we're good. Okay, here we go. Shared to my groups. Thank you, Alyssa. Hi, Kat. How are you? I saw you I think you broke your foot or something. I hope you're feeling better, Mama. I did that too. I never broke nothing in my life. It's no fun for sure. Let me see if anybody else is here that I missed. Help me out, you guys. Share out the video. Tag your friends. Hey, all, turn the week around Tuesday. Ed. That's cute. Hey, Mark. How are you? Let me see who else is on here. Oh, no, that's it. Where the fuck is everybody? These numbers are sad. Come on, you guys. Jump on and share this out. Where is everybody? Holy crap. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to go like hide underneath my blanket and just call it a day, you know? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I had to go with Plan B today because as you guys know, the guest that was supposed to be tonight ghosted me. So, you know, it is what it is. Hi, Gina. How are you? Maybe it's my glasses. Is that why I can't see straight? I don't even know. But these numbers are awful. Come on, you guys, share it out. Get your friends on here. Where is everybody? Everybody's busy tonight? What's going on? Everybody's busy for coffee. Now you're busy for cocktails. What the hell, man? Let's go. Oh, thanks, Gina. Let's get it going. Share it up. Where is everybody? Holy crap. It's like pulling teeth. Richie, what's going on, Richie? How are you? I haven't seen you on here in a while. I hope you are well. All right. So, you know, like my inspiration comes to me. I don't even know if this helped or not. My inspiration comes to me from all different places, right? You know, usually I get my best ideas when I'm on the bowl, but that's a whole other story. And the funny thing is that when I was talking to my DJ Tita, she said the same thing to me. She's like, I always get these you know, ideas when I'm on the bowl. I'm like, no way. So do I. That's hysterical. Hey, Sky Cap. How are you, Sky? So anyway, this morning, was it this morning or was it yesterday morning? No, it was this morning because I was a lazy bum yesterday morning because I drank too much. Mother's Day, but it's Mother's Day. So I have, what do I have? The Gazelle, and that's the crazy Tony little guy, right? The blonde. So, you know, his videos, I watch them on YouTube, right? And he's always like saying all this inspirational shit, right? So I hope nobody thinks about me like this, because like I try to do my coffee talk and I try to be like all inspirational and stuff, but like it's annoying sometimes. I gotta be honest. Sometimes like people, you know, that are trying to be so inspirational, after all, you're like, okay, do me a favor, just shut the fuck up. I want to hear the music so I can work out. Like, stop already. And I'll say in this video, I won't talk as much. I want you guys to hear the music. And I'm thinking, good, shut up so I can hear the music, right? And he never shuts up. So anyway, one of the things he said was, what do you call success? So that was what, oh, H.E. knows. I'm going to get into a fight. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Oh, now I look attractive with the red nose. What does success look like to you? So I'm going to write that so we have it here. What does success, no, not 2 E's, Karen, success look like to you? All right, let's see. Did I do it? Really, I don't know why I can't see. Fight, fight, fight. You better stop it, Gina. I can tell you're going to be a bad influence. No, Karen, you're fine. Have another drink. Oh, geez. So yeah, so this is what I was thinking about. So, like on Real Talk, we go a little deeper. I mean, I know sometimes I go deep on Coffee Talk, but I want to go all in right now. So what does success look like to you? Like he said, like something like, what do you call success? So if you think about that, that means so many different things to different people, right? Because to certain people, success is all about stature, right? It's about maybe your career or your job, right? How much you get paid, how much money you make, right? Whether or not, you're a supervisor or a business owner or, so that's one aspect, right? Then another aspect could be, like we're already, you're supposed to hurry up and get married, right? So another thing, like, success means something different, I think, to all of us. So Gina said money and recognition. Hi, Michael. Good evening. Money and recognition. So you know what? Let's talk about that. So you're successful if you make a lot of money and are recognized for it. Is that what you mean? G, when you say that, like, so that's what I think success looks different to everybody, right? And I think that success is also measured by, I think, where you are in life, right? For instance, when I was younger, I had like 3 jobs at any given time. I never not had money. I worked 3 jobs. I hustled, and everything else, right? And I mean, I don't know, was I successful? I mean, I guess, but I think it means different things at different stages in your life, right? Because to me, being, 20 something or whatever it was and being able to take care of myself, to me, that was a success, right? I never thought that like being a wife or being a mom would be something like to strive to succeed at, right? Because we don't think about that stuff then, right? So I think that it depends on what stage of your life you're at, right? Because I think when you're single, especially when you're single, that we want to be in a certain place, right? We want to be able to take care of ourselves. We want to be, have a certain income, have a certain recognition for our career and everything else, right? So in my opinion, it all changes. Success changes. Like when I'm on the couch and I have my son snuggled up on one side of me and I got my puppy on top of me, I'm thinking I'm pretty, like, I don't know if I would use the word successful, right? But I'm thinking I'm good. I got the world by the balls, So I think that maybe we measure success based on where we are in life. I mean, sometimes I feel successful just the fact that I woke up in the morning and got through another day, right? To me, that's success. I'm like, okay, I got up this morning. I got through my day. I didn't kill nobody. Nobody killed me. The roof is still over our head at the moment. I call that a good day. Success. Right? So I think it really does depend on what, but I'm going to read your comments as I just went yapping on. Hi, Tony. Gina, not me personally, money and recognition. Accomplishments is where I'm at now. Okay. I don't know why all of a sudden I got so itchy. My nose is itchy. My eyes are itchy. I must be allergic to you guys. I think I'm allergic to the fact that we don't have enough people here right now. Let's go. Share out the video. I want to know what success looks like to people. James, there are different levels of success at different ages. Yes, that was what I did. I thought, that is definitely something I went on with, right? Gina Maria, good morning. I'll be all right. Good evening. How are you? James, school sports, being a father with great kids is successful. I feel successful with my job and helping out with my job. Mark said success isn't in dollars. It helps, but not everything. I had everything: money, new car, lived in $1 million home, had a real estate license, and was miserable. Screw that. That's true. Very true. Let me see. Gina, I wasn't raised to have a job to be lucrative, just to do the best I could and feel good about it. Right. So then that would be you were successful, right? Facts, preach, Karen. Okay, Michael, to me, it's when you feel a sense of accomplishment, not always monetary. Home purchases or a certain car, but that's to me external perception of different maybe people only see a Bill Gates or a Jeff Bezos being successful. But me, if I can pay the balance on my credit card, I'm good. And again, I think that was what another thing that I was trying to convey, right? Success looks differently to all of us. It really does, because there are so many people that all they want to be is successful. And when I say that, it usually is indicative of their career, right? They need to be successful. They need to be recognized. They need to have the paycheck that goes along with the title. I think that, I don't know about you guys, but like, I'm good with my title kind of changing around and stuff. I think it's interesting. That's why I kind of wanted this as a topic, which was my plan B, of course, since I got ghosted by my guest. But I think it's an interesting topic because, what does success look like to you? What do you call, success? I think it's something to think about for sure. Hi, Giselle. Success is different. Okay, Jimmy, you went to a different page now, so I can't see your name there. Let me see. My success is being a good father with great kids. Success is my Dogecoin. Yeah, not so well for you maybe, but not for the rest of us. Family, friends, life, coworkers, health, and health is stressful. Paying your bills off is successful. Being happy is successful. Yeah, I mean, again, I like I said, I think that success looks different to all of us, and I think it also looks different at different stages of our life. Would you guys agree with that? because I think that what we think of as success when we're like, let's say 20, is probably not the same thing that we think is successful at like 30 or at 40 or at 50, right? Or even, like let's go, 60, 70, 80, right? If you're 80 and like you still got all your teeth in your mouth and you're able to, take a shit by yourself, you're successful, right? So, it's kind of funny because I think that, hopefully we're not lowering our standards, but like I said, when you go through certain things in your life, after my husband passed, I felt I was successful just at the fact that, my kid, ate and was clean. I was, grateful for that. I'm getting hot now. Uh-oh, look out. I'm getting hot. I don't know. I think that it's, but you guys are killing me here. I need something back here because right now I'm just talking to myself. So, anybody? I had 3 people that responded to the question. This is going to be a really long hour if this is going to go this way. I'm going to shoot myself now. First of all, if you're on here, let me know you're here. Please say hello. I don't have a guest right now, which means that if you come on here, I will see you and I will be able to talk to you and I will be able to read your comments. So the feed is like dragging. I think we had more people on Coffee Talk. Successful to be retiring in 7 years, 13 years down. Well, that is definitely an accomplishment for sure. DJ Willa Skrilla in the building. What's going on? How about, where's Lala? We need some people that are going to respond to me here. Come on, let's go. You got to talk to me, guys. I need you. I can't do this without you. All right, so nobody else it's not successful. So I would say success is when you do a talk show and people tune in and they are supposed to interact and they do. There we go. There's success. I'm telling you. Hi, Rita. I'm telling you, I've been talking like most of the day. And for some reason today, like it's like Tuesdays, I want like a do not disturb sign on my on my phone. Like I don't want anybody bothering me on Tuesdays. Like everybody wants to talk to me. I don't want to fucking talk to you. I got to do 2 shows. I'm tired. Tony, we are going to be successful off at Tony. He told me that. Okay. Ed, see success as bringing up my children to be responsible adults and supportive of my family along the way. A good living also helps, and being able to be happy at the same time. Yeah, well, that is a mouthful, right? We all hope for that, right? And that's what I'm saying is I think success changes, right? Did you feel that way? I mean, most of us are, a little bit older, right? But did you feel that way when you were in your 20s? What did successful look like then, right? Hey, love, I'm in therapy, but I'll be done in about 10 minutes. I can't really type right now. Okay, I love you too, baby. Facts, just wait and see. All right, well, got nothing. No, I gotta wait at this point because now you got me upside down, Tony. We're having inside conversations. Successful is being a good person and helping out others. And I guess so. I mean, I think it's a really interesting thing because, like I said, I think that's life, right? Like I try and like, you set goals for yourself, right? So when you set those goals, you have to try and like your goals will change, right? So your definition of successful changes as well, right? If you think about it. So I don't know, when you're a certain age, you want to get to a certain point, right? You want to get a promotion, you want to make a certain amount of money, You maybe, you want to move out of your parents' house, right? Maybe you're in college and you're, trying to get, maybe you go to law school and now you got to pass the bar exam, right? Now that's success now because accomplished that, right? So that's what I'm saying. I think it all really changes, but I think that the best way to be successful is, like to be good in your own skin, right? Because to me, that is really the greatest success you can ever have, because you are at peace with yourself, right? So we all have aspirations. Well, we hope, right? We all have, we want to hit goals. We want to do, certain things. But I think that it's important to recognize what you've done successfully. Because I think so many of us put so much on ourselves that it's never good enough, right? And that's probably comes from growing up, right? Maybe our parents put that on us. Why'd you get 99 when you could have gotten 100, right? So I think that we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be quote unquote successful. And successful looks different at every stage in your life, right? Because now for me, success to me is seeing my child succeed. Doing what I do right now, this is challenging to feel successful because, like I said, right now, I'm on, I don't know how many platforms, and right now it tells me that there are 15 people watching, on 17 people watching. That don't make me feel good about successful. So you got to keep it in context, right? Because I could flip through on Facebook right now and see other lives that are going on, and people could be like, one thing I saw, somebody was doing a drinking game and people were watching them, and they had 50 to 100 people in there, and they were doing a drinking game. And I was thinking in my head, wow, this is great. This is what people choose to watch, right? So that person is successful at it. I don't know. Are they? So I guess it depends on how you measure success, right? For some people, making $10 an hour is, embarrassing. And for other people, making $10 an hour is success. So I guess it really just depends where you are in life, as to what success looks like, right? But again, the greatest way to be successful is to learn how to be comfortable in your own skin. Because once you know who you are and you're comfortable in your own skin, you will succeed in everything you ever do. But unfortunately, so many of us are insecure, or our insecurities will get the better of us. We can become intimidated. We can be overruled, so to speak, right? Like you could be at a job and doing a better job than your superior, but they're the ones that get the accolades, right? So, it's tricky. Let me see, Angela, these days, success is surviving, but I'm fortunate and feel very blessed with my success. That is very true. That's what and that's what I'm saying is that, it looks so different now. Success is very different because it really depends on where you are in your life, right? The things that make me happy now would have never, ever made me happy. How old am I now? Oh my God, I forgot. 20 years ago. It wouldn't have. Success comes in small steps in life. If everyone in here has shared to groups, you should have a banner above your name that says that you shared. Let's go to it, peeps. Uh-oh, Carmela's holding everybody accountable. I'll do that once it hits $1. Okay. Success to me is getting through all the pain and surgeries I've been through the last few years, and I'm still standing, and nothing and no one can beat me down. Well, yeah, and again, that is definitely success, because like I said, just the fact that I'm still alive, to me, I'm a huge success. Oh my God, and look, my bitch is here. What's going on, Ray? Where you been? I heard a rumor that you were coming to my birthday party, but you never showed up. Success is holding your head up and just smile at the world. Yeah, huh? Let me see. Watching your son get touchdown in football game is successful. Success is me making it on my own since I was 16, but you got any successful means me finishing the goals I want in life. Success is me being at work doing my thing. I'm helping people out. That makes me feel good. Absolutely. Gina said, I agree, Karen. Raising my kids, I live through their successes and feel successful and proud. Absolutely. Especially if they can make a difference. Like, to me, that is success. I always told you guys, making a difference. So maybe we have 14 people watching. If somebody thinks about this show afterwards and says, you know what, I should, feel good about myself because I am successful. Look at what I have accomplished. Look at where I am. You know what? She's right. It's a little different now. So maybe you don't make as much money as you initially thought you were going to make. It don't matter. It's never enough anyway. Think about it. Seriously. When is it? You're never going to have enough money. You're always, even if you're rich as shit, you're still not going to have enough money, because then your lifestyle is going to change and you're constantly going to be behind the 8 ball. So, if you think about it, if money is what makes you successful, then I don't think you'll ever be successful, because look at all the people that have all the money in the world and they're still miserable. So if you measure success on how much money you have in your pocket, then I guess you're only worth whatever's in your pocket, right? So I'd rather be worth something money can't buy, which I think we all are. We're all worth something that money can't buy. When you watch things, like I forgot what I was watching. I know what I was watching now. We were watching, there's that show. Remember we talked about this too, the lady from Hawaii. I didn't know I was pregnant, so there's a show like this apparently. And this woman, I guess, didn't know she was pregnant. She ended up going into labor or something like that. They had to put her in a coma. They delivered the baby. The baby was like, I don't know, 2 months or better, too young, had no prenatal care, yada, yada, yada. And she's trying to fight for her life. And she's talking about how she kept seeing, like, one side of her was this really bright light. And then she kept seeing like her life, like flashing. So she said she could see this light that she was being drawn to, but all of this was going on. So she could, and now you see her husband is there, her kids are there, her mother's there, her father's there. Everybody is right next to her by her bedside. And I'm not sure why it hit me as hard as it did, but at the end of the day, that's what it's about, right? Those few people in your life, some of us are blessed to have more than a few people, but life is really about who's in it. right? Because without the people in our life, what would we really have, right? Because life is about love. Life is about people. Life is about bonding, about sharing. And so it just like I'm sitting there and I'm watching it, and yeah, I'm a little bit of a sap, but I'm watching it and I'm saying to myself, look at these people. There was 5 people there in the room, and their whole life is right there in that room. Like when you really think about it, at the end of the day, that's what matters. Your life, the people in your life. So if everybody out there that thinks I don't fucking need nobody, but it's not true. So success is not dying alone. I mean, honestly, that's everybody's worst fear, right? So we don't want that. So success means that you build something, and it could be, and God willing, it's a good life. And whatever a good life looks like to you, there are some people that don't want children, that, their life is better without it. And you know what? I respect those people, because I respect people that realize that they shouldn't be parents. And, I don't think everybody should be a parent, because that's why there are so many, fucked up kids in the world, because people had no business having babies. So some people, success is the fact that they never had a kid and they traveled the world. And to other people, success is that they had this phenomenal kid and they didn't care about traveling the world, right? So I just, again, I think it's all relative. So that's why, like, it's such a cruel world out there, right? Because we judge people by their success. For instance, as I told you guys, it's a numbers game with everything, right? But let's talk about me. Enough about you. Let's talk about me. It's a numbers game. So now I may have, X amount of people that are always on my show and that listen for the entire show, and that are diehard, followers, right? And yet, if I'm trying to do a deal with somebody, they're going to say to me, well, how many followers do you have? They don't care whether or not the people that are on my list actually know my name. They just want to know how many people are on there. So is that measuring my success? No. Because my success is the people that are here with me each and every day. That's where my success lies, but not in the eyes of the people that want to know, what could you do for me? What kind of following do you have? Oh, you want me to donate something to your raffle? Or, oh, you want me to, sponsor you? Well, what do you got? How is that going to make me successful? Oh, okay. Well, let's see. You have this many thousands of people on here. You have this many thousands of people on here. You have this many thousands of people on here. Oh, okay. So you must be successful. That's how they're gauging it. They don't care if they've seen my show ever. They don't care that the people that are actually here are the ones that are here each and every day. That is not how they measure success. They measure success as to how many people are following. So now if they go to my YouTube page and I have 20 people that are following me on my YouTube page, they're probably thinking, wow, this girl really must not be very successful because she has 20 people following her on her YouTube page. They don't know that I have thousands of people following me in other places, because that's not how they're measuring my success. Get it? All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to Real Talk with Karen Stacy. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacy page. Again, hit that thumbs up button. I did show you in the beginning of the show what to do. Don't forget to join the Real Talk Coffee Talk group, and you can join all of your friends. So again, numbers are important. Hit those buttons. You can search Real Talk Karen Stacy on YouTube and on Twitch. Just click those buttons. Doesn't cost you nothing. All it does is 5 seconds out of your time. And today we are talking about what success looks like to you. If you guys can share the video or tag a friend, it would really be most appreciated. Let me see. Okay, hold on. The comments just went cuckoos. Give me a second. Hold on a second. I'm coming back. I don't know why I can't focus today. Okay, here we go. A job is a job if you're working that is successful. Rosie, after a failed marriage, went to work to provide for my child, put her through college, and she is a stable, confident, independent mom now. She is successful, and I feel successful from the whole experience. Right? So, and I can relate. I understand that. And it's very true because there's nothing greater than helping someone else succeed. So you were forced to succeed because you kept your eye on the prize, and the prize was your daughter getting to that point where she could be successful on her own, right? So it is really, really amazing. Like I said, success changes, sometimes, success is that your hair came out right. And then other times it's preventing somebody from, committing suicide. So it really does change. Ray, success is Karen reading my comments. You're so silly. Maria, there you are, my girl. The biggest success is motherhood. They are my greatest accomplishments to date. So I agree with that as well. And like I said, I think it looks different to all of us because there are a lot of people that don't feel like, people go, well, what's the big deal? So you had a kid. Anybody could have a kid. And it's true. I said that to myself when I was pregnant. I was like, you know what? I don't want to actually have the baby because giving birth scared me to death. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep him in here because, I don't think I could deal with that whole birth stuff, And I would laugh and I would go, you know what? Any idiot can do this. And a lot of idiots do it. So I would say to myself, you got, 15-year-old kids and you got, these people, that people. Any idiot can have a baby. So Karen, you can have a baby too, right? But not every idiot can actually raise a good human. So, and there are some people that could give a shit about that. When I was 20 years old, I didn't think twice about somebody having a baby and raising that child to be successful. What's the big deal? You had a baby, you had sex, you got pregnant, you had a kid. That's success. Yeah, okay. But then when you get older and you get to certain points in your life, you say to yourself, well, you know what? Like for me personally, I see my son, do something, say something, accomplish, and I'm like, wow, you know what? I don't care about nothing else. That's all that matters to me. Everything else is irrelevant. Look at this. This is my greatest accomplishment ever. That is what success looks like. So again, I think success is what lives in your heart. So that's why I say, what does success look like to you? Because what it looks like to me may not be what it looks like to you, and that's okay. Because who is anybody to be the judge and juror on whether or not you're successful? People may turn around, like I just said, and they look and they see I have 20 people following me on YouTube. How successful could she possibly be? Well, you know what? I'm very successful. You know why? Because there are a couple of people that watch my show that are still here today because of me. Maybe not me per se, but because of whatever I brought to the table that helped them succeed. So in my book, that's successful. In other people's books, they think, who the fuck is she? And I'm like, excuse me, do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show, but they don't care about that. Oh, having a special need child and watching him tie his own shoes is successful. Yeah, success is, okay, I'm not writing that. Jersey Jimmy, there you are, babes. How are you? Let me see. Okay, let me see who else is here. Rita, success is putting your head down on the pillow each night, feeling loved, accomplished, at peace, knowing you've done your best. You know what? Beautifully said, Rita. I agree with that as well. And like I said, everybody's different, right? For some, I mean, that's so simple, isn't it? But being able to put your head down on the pillow, feeling loved, feeling accomplished, and feeling and being at peace, that's like, winning the fucking lotto. Really is. That's measuring your popularity. Yeah, I guess so, Ray. That's a good way to put it. Stacy, popping in to see what's popping in between peeps. Success to me is being truly happy. The more I live, learn, and evolve, that's success. Life, success, real talk, money in the bank thing. Yep. I agree. Let me see. Where am I here? Hold on a second. Okay, there we are. Great talk once again. Of course, Gina, thank you, my love. Tony, success is the fact that I'm here listening to you. I'm grateful to be here with everyone. Well, we are grateful to have you. MC Willis Grilla, success to me means to have the intelligence to stand up in a room of success and be such an impact to one person that'll say, MC Willis Grilla got what it takes because of the words he said. Absolutely. So success is certainly being, and I think, Gina had recognized that, being recognized and respected, especially by your peers, right? Because it's funny, right? Somebody could pay a compliment to you. All right, I'll give you a for instance. Sunday, on Mother's Day, my son's teacher texted me Happy Mother's Day. Now, of course, she gets paid, to be, a good teacher and everything, right? So she texts me and says Happy Mother's Day. And I was like, thank you, so much, for saying that or something like that. And she texted me back and she said, well, you are the best mother, or something to that effect. Like, she gave me, I wonder, I have to see what it was now, because I'm probably, it really hit me. Like, I actually started to cry. And I have to find it now. Here we go. So she said, I said, thanks so much for thinking of me. She said, you are one of the best moms, Karen. So my response to her was, thank you so much for thinking of me. Her response to me was, you are one of the best moms, Karen. And I said, wow, you just made me cry. Coming from you, I'm truly humbled. So not that it doesn't mean anything when someone else says it to me, but when your child's teacher says that to you, it's humbling, because she's been teaching for, decades. And she's saying that I'm a good mom. Now, do I need her to validate what kind of a mom I am? No. But does it feel really good to be recognized by someone who I wouldn't even consider my peer, right? She's a higher up, in my opinion, because she's the one helping educate my child. So, when you are up at bat with, the all-stars, that feels damn fucking good, doesn't it? Thank you for sharing that, Willis Grilla. Okay. Hey, Richie, how are you, babes? Let me see here. So Stacy said success is you, your life, and all you go through and do. That's success. You are success, Karen Stacy. Living an authentic, full, real life. That's success. Loving, kindness, and helping others. Empathy, all success. I live truly. I bring me every day peace and love. Success is cryptocurrency. Enough with that, Tony. You frig. Let me see. Okay, so yes, so correct. Okay, I'm glad you're with me, Willis Grilla. Karen Stacy, making a difference is success. Yes, I agree with that. Emily, 20 years ago, success was building my career and making that money. 15 years ago, success was being a great mom and mother, a great wife and mother, excuse me. Today, success is knowing that I survived something that no one should ever have to experience. And now success is being a mother, flourishing daily at work through these terrible times and fighting a horrible disease. Success changes with times. I agree with that 10,000%. And that's what I said. I don't know. I know you were in and out, and I'm not sure, how many people caught it. But, success at 20 years old, success at 30 years old, even success at 32, at 33, right? Every year it changes. That's the funny part about, when we're younger. And, that's why, you got all these, 20-something-year-olds, and everybody knows everything. And it's like, let me tell you something. In another year from now, what you think is going to be completely different. So, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Success is people telling me daily that I bring them happiness. There you go, Emily. Absolutely. Certainly putting a smile on someone's face is definitely success. When somebody tells you, you made my day, I mean, like I said, I thought about it because he talks about all this, like I said, this inspirational shit when, I'm trying to work out. Let's put this in perspective. Success is making your dreams realities for the better. That's a good way to look at it too, Rich. Tony, I have lots of different coins, my Karen. I only look at, all right, whatever with that, Tony. I'm not talking to Doji right now, okay? Well, that is very true. Perspective, making your dreams a reality. But again, what we dreamt, about, our dreams can change, right? It's easy enough to do. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely accomplishment that comes with it. And it makes you think for a minute, because you have to say to yourself, where am I? Because we put so much on ourselves to be successful. And sometimes we don't realize how successful we are right where we are, right? You don't have to go to all those other places to be successful. Maybe you're already doing it and you don't even know it, because we're so hard on ourselves, right? We are so hard on ourselves. I'll say it like I told you guys, after the event, last Saturday, I was up most of the night thinking, oh, you know what? I forgot to do that. I wanted to do that. I didn't do that. And in my head, I'm going through that. Meanwhile, when I go on Facebook the next, days to follow, everybody's like, what a great event. We had such a great time. I'm telling Rich, I'm like, oh, but I wanted that. He's like, would you stop? Everybody had a good time. It was good. I'm telling Carmela, oh, but I forgot. And she goes, Karen, stop. Nobody knew, so, but I do this. So I couldn't even allow it to be successful in my own head because I'm sitting there critiquing. But I feel that that's the way to make yourself more successful, because now I made a note in my head and I said, okay, moving forward, this is what I'm going to try to implement so that I can be more successful. I didn't feel I wasn't successful. I just feel that you can always be more successful. Not to say that, okay, what I got hair in my face here. Not to say that I'm never happy, right? Although I'm a woman, so, no. Not to say that I'm never happy, but always striving for greater success, right? Where is this freaking strand of hair that's trying to make me eat it here? I know, Stacy, I tried to get success comes in small steps. Yeah, I know. The problem with the small steps, though, Rich, is that there's a lot of ground to cover in a short amount of time. That's what I say to myself, and I put a little bit of pressure on myself sometimes because, yeah, okay, 51 is still quote unquote young, but like, if you want to get to certain places in life, when you're 20, you got all the time in the world. When you're 51, you don't got all the time in the world. You got time, but it ain't on your side no more. So I don't like small steps. Like, I'll take a small step, but then the next one I'm jumping over. You know what I'm saying? Because now I got to get back that time. Because time is the one thing you can never get back, right? You can always make more money. You can always find another lover, but you can never get time back. That's the one thing, no matter how wealthy you may be, you will never get the chance to do. So I know it's small steps, and I know steady wins the race. I know all of those things, but if you haven't met me before, I'm all about now. But I put my time in. I do it. We all have. But, it's like old people, right? They reach a certain point in their life, and they're like, I ain't fucking waiting no more, right? And they knock you over with you're in the supermarket, they're the worst, right? The old people will knock you over with their cart. And in my head, they're going, I waited long enough. I'm running you over now because I waited long enough. So I kind of feel that way too. Like, I don't know if you guys feel that way, but like, I've been through a lot. Like, a lot of you guys have been through a lot. Like, I'm good now. Like, I want the success now. Whatever that looks like. I want it now because I want to be able to enjoy it. I don't want to feel success, when I can't get up and, boogie oogie oogie all night long, right? So you want to be able to enjoy your success too, right? And I understand that every day we're succeeding, we should celebrate it. I get all that. I'm not like, I get it. But as somebody else, I think Stacy said, a lot of us say, to me, being happy is being successful. How fucking long does it take to be happy? Think about it. Because life kicks you from every angle humanly possible. How long does it take you to truly find happiness? And some of us don't even know how to be happy. We know we want to be, but we don't know how to do it because we're so stuck on, I always use the word stuck on stupid, but it's not stupid. We're just so stuck on the past or like learned behavior. So that book, that Do the Work book, talks about that, how our like psyche goes back to the way that we've dealt with things, right? So a lot of times you're going back to a place you don't need to go back to because the problems aren't there anymore. So instead of us just dealing with the one problem, we go back to the place where we were dealing with 27 problems and not doing it well. Okay, let's see. What are you guys saying here? You guys are being okay, hold on. What did Stacy say now? But yes, we are of a certain age. Once that happiness time fucking flies hell and back. Yeah, let's do this, Karen. Yes, I hear ya. I get the slow and steady. I really do. The get up and go. So let's go. I agree. Just for you guys to know, it's okay, but you're on Karen's personal page. Oh, I don't even know who's on there, but okay. Um, okay, got it. Yeah, so I guess, I think, my whole thing that I just wanted to convey to you guys tonight, what does success look like to you, is that I hope that, we do have to stop and smell the roses, you guys. It's really super duper important to stop and smell the roses. Okay, so as of right now, it's Maria and Jersey Jimmy. Okay, so Maria and Jersey Jimmy, you guys are on my personal page, which is cool, but I think Carmela tagged you into the group page. So if you guys are looking for where everybody is, just so you guys all know, it's usually people on the group page or on the professional page, not on my personal page. But you can always watch it from there. But if you're looking for people to interact with, or you're reading the comments, you may miss that. There's Maria. But you know what? It's all good as long as you're cool. We're cool. Excuse me, but my Carmela always has to let you guys know so that you feel loved, because we want you to feel successful. No, seriously. I want you guys to think about this, though, really. And when you go to bed tonight and you put your head down on the pillow, I want you to think about that. I want you to think, you know what? Am I successful? Because you may not be giving yourself enough credit. And that we are all so hard on ourselves. So you know what? I think that recognizing your strengths, recognizing your weaknesses, and check yourself before you wreck yourself every day. That is success. Being self-aware is being successful. So many people are not self-aware. There's just so many things, right? So I guess we all measure it differently. To some people, success is, fancy handbags, and looking a certain way. And again, if that's what makes you feel successful, then by all means, right? We all, I think, have a different calculator to measure our success, right? That's how I look at it. So one man's garbage is another man's treasure. So success to one person, like I said, there are people that'll watch my show and think, well, wow, she really doesn't have that many people that, that follow her. But you know what? The other people that have all these people following them, they jump on, they jump off. So every time somebody clicks on it, even by accident, it counts as a view. So what do we need that for? That's like shooting blanks. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, the things that go through my head. Stacy, happiness. That's what success looks like to me. My mom raised me well, and before she passed away in 2006, she told me, be happy. That is tattooed on my arm in my mom's honor, and as a true reminder, that's what matters to me. Inside out, happiness. Absolutely. Successful listening to you every day. Facts. Oh, I love you, Tony. Thank you. No, you're right. And sometimes we don't get the lesson, Stacy, until something, life-changing happens, then we get it. My husband used to say to me, Mama, life is good. He used to always say that to me. And I used to want to punch him in the face because, I'm like, really? Like, with all the things we had going on, life is good. This is what you have to say. And you know what? He would say it. On the day above ground is a good day. He always used to say that. Life is good. Another day above ground is a good day. And I never got it. I get it. That's success. Another day above ground. You've succeeded. Another day, right? We just hope that we make a mark in this world, and accomplish something. Yeah, no, I know. I believe me, Stacy, he was right about everything, and I still hear him talking to me. Trust me when I tell you, because now I truly understand the words that he used to say to me. I could never. I mean, I understood them, but I didn't comprehend them. Now I truly comprehend and understand them. So, we live and we learn, right? So listen, we're dragging ass tonight here, but nonetheless, I'm glad that, we talked about this a little bit, because I really hope that you guys will think about this when you go to sleep tonight and realize that success comes in many shapes and sizes, right? So, be realistic about what success looks like to you as well. Because sometimes we really do, we set unrealistic goals for ourselves. And when we do that, we're setting ourselves up for failure. So try to set yourself up to succeed and not to fail. So that's also, I think, what Richie was trying to say, with, it's done in small steps. Because if you do what I was saying and you take a small step and then you jump from one step to the other step, there's a good chance that you ain't making it to that other step, and you're going to go right down the hole, and then you got to start all over again. So set realistic goals and expectations. If that step seems a little bit far, but it is within reach, then go for it. If that step is too far, then you need to recognize that, and you need to not make that jump until you know you're going to land on the other side, right? Words to live by. All right, so for those of you that stuck with me, I appreciate it. Tonight was like pulling teeth. I don't know where everybody is tonight. I guess Tuesday night is the new place to be. I can't say for sure. But what I wanted to tell you guys is that our flyer for the event should be done, momentarily. And I will be posting that for the information for our event for June 5th. And again, like before, you need to purchase your tickets. And we want to do that sooner than later, because I have to give them a number, even though the COVID restrictions are lightening up, within the next couple of weeks. We still need to give them a number. So that is, we need to do that. So keep your eyes open. I will be creating the event. I will be posting the flyer so you guys know more details, although I already told you. So it's dinner, dancing, 7 p.m. till 1 a.m. And obviously we're going to do dinner, in the beginning of the night. And then we're going to dance our asses off for the rest of the night. And, maybe have a cocktail or 7, whatever works. You know what I'm saying? So I will give you, and then obviously you can purchase your tickets through Venmo and through Cash App. And the event, it's for your dinner and dancing and hours worth of fun. The ticket price is $50. So that is your information, so you guys know. And if anybody needs help, again, if they want to stay over, or if people need to get a ride or whatever, there's a lot of people coming from all over. So, don't be shy. Reach out to us. Let's see how we can help. The whole point to this is to bring people together. So we got this, and we're going to have so much fun. I'm looking forward to it. All I know is that I better get some of the eggplant rollatini this time, because I heard it was off the hook, and it happens to be one of my favorites, and I missed it. So I will knock your ass down if you take the last eggplant, because that shit is mine. 7 cocktails sounds good. Right, but I have to do it in the order in which you tell me to do, right, Stay? No liquor after wine, never sicker. I don't know what your nursery rhyme was with that one, but I will proceed accordingly. So listen, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for those of you that actually commented and, gave me your perspective on what success looks like. Do me a favor, when you go to bed tonight, really, I want you to remember, and Rita, thank you for putting it in such beautiful words, putting your... You can't come again, Tony? Are you kidding me right now? That's pissing me off, Tony. Even a month ahead of time, you can't get somebody to cover for you? Come on. All right, anyway, when you guys put your head down at night, remember that success looks differently from every angle. I want you guys to be successful in everything and anything that you do, because there is nothing greater than feeling successful and feeling like a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Wine is fine, but liquor is quicker. You're so funny, Rosie. I love you. Yeah, so make your arrangements, because it's time to get those tickets. So make sure you make your arrangements. You know who's driving and all that crap, okay? And for those of you that are going to have a bunch of people, maybe a table or something, talk to me. I will do my best. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of you, and anybody that is going to, bring, a little crowd there and make a table and stuff. I will do, you guys know, I will do whatever I can to help you in any way possible. So I will see you guys. I feel successful in having this new family. Oh, Rick, you see, that's so sweet, honey. Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, I know, Tony, but can't you, you got a month. Can't you, beg somebody, you don't bang out anymore? You can't get somebody to take your shift and you do their shift? I don't know how it works anymore, but that's going to suck. You need to come. All right. Anyway, enough with that. So be on the lookout, you guys. I will post the flyer up as soon as possible. For those of you that are coming, and you're coming, you can get your tickets now or whenever you want, whenever at your earliest convenience. What is it? My Venmo is at Karen Stacy, and the Cash App is the $ Real Talk Karen Stacy. So you can purchase your tickets. Just remember, when you purchase your tickets, in the notes to please tell me it's for a ticket, and if you're buying more than one ticket, people's names, so that we have them for the list. Wine before liquor, never sicker. Beer before wine, mighty fine. There you go. Thank you. There's my little nursery rhyme. I should say that to myself before I go to bed every night. All right, you guys, I love you. I hope you have a great night. I have no voice left because people have talked me out. So I will see you tomorrow for Hump Day, bright and early at 11 a.m. for Coffee Talk with Karen. I love you all. Have a great night. Thanks for sticking with me for the hour. And I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Same bat channel, same bat station. MiamiMikeRadio.com. And don't forget, I went through it with you guys. Jump on the Karen Stacy page. You see the logo right there. Jump on there. Hit that thumbs up. It'll take you to the group at that point. Go join the group. When you're sitting home and you're bored, when you're scrolling and you got nothing to do, you're reading your fucking emails, you're reading on, you're going up and down on Facebook, or maybe, your man or your wife, whatever. Just, hit the invite button and start inviting your friends, because the more people that we become family with, the more fun we're going to have during the show and on our events. So get on it, okay? All right, I love you. Good night, everybody. I will see you guys mañana at 11 a.m. for Coffee Talk with Karen. I love you. Bye.